play of the Phillies versus Phillies at the Arizona Diamondbacks for game number 2 of the 3-game series. The Phillies won last night 8-2. And pitching for the Phillies tonight will be Aaron Nola, and pitching for the the Diamondbacks tonight will be Zach Gallen. And here goes the pitch start. We got Harrison Bader, Castro, reverse over JT, and Vernon Morris playing left field, Alvaro, the base, Maskin playing right field, Albert King playing second base, and Vice start playing shortstop. And that's your Phillies start right now. What's up, Elvis? Oh yeah, the date to Penny Pepper was good, Elvis. And they only like the gifts I got her. Yeah, we had fun when the way we started off the day was like we ended up like she was at Frank Banana, I was at the bowling and Kirsten, we was waiting for just she had to walk from where she was at all the way over to where I was at. And it started off like that and it was kinda bad, but then the rest of the day was really good. We got to swim a little bit and then, and then when she found out I was at, she gave me the gift that she gave me. Like the stands for the action figures that I gave her. The bag that had the Lily picture, the shirt that I got from the membership, and then plus the Doctor Who season 1 on the 15 Doctor Zero, DVD for her. So, she ain't open up the one with the Doctor Who yet, because she said she's gonna open that tomorrow. So she's gonna look at and so the one that also trying that shirt too, and then so it fits. So yeah, so and by the way, Elvis. Really, we kissed twice yesterday. Whoever get mad because he wanted to kiss me, but they just like, no, I'm not doing it. She wouldn't do it. But then, once I said it, I got all upset, and then we just said, you know what, I'm gonna get kissed with her anyway, because she wouldn't make me upset, so she started to do it anyway. So, when she leaned, I kissed her on the cheek at first, was just kind of bad, and then blinded. then she said, let's try it again. And then we had to kiss on her, so it was 2 times. So yeah, and then it was like it was all good. So come at the bat for the Phillies. Y'all here's the base because the Phillies no play as a base. Y'all start the first review. Second gonna pitch here is the running because it goes 1-1. Second gonna pitch here is running because it goes 1-2. Second gonna pitch here is running because it goes 1-3. Second gonna pitch here is and that is ball for one. Here's the base ball. That's the first base for the field. This here's the base first ball of the game. Coming at the bat the field. You got your 2025 National All-Star MVP, Kyle Smooth, MVP, no free players on base. No one free player on base. Zeros. Top of the first season. Second got a pitch for you. Smooth running because it goes 1-1. Second the pitch for you. Forward. So that was on way to go. And Castro was going up for the stop. Said Castro got a W. Castro got a H. Going for you. And this is Castro's. And this is Castro's 22nd W on the 21st season on the shot line drive to left fielder Jake McCarthy. And the Phillies going to run. So score the Phillies have 1-1. The Diamondbacks have 0. The Phillies get their first one score on the top of the first. Thanks to Harrison Bader. And that was 1-0 Phillies. The Phillies already starting off right now. Hey. Yeah, it was a good walk. And then after the day too, we kind of like she wanted to go home, so I was like okay. And then once he did that, we took her to the and she probably waiting for the bus to come because we got the 88 bus. We just in there, and I told her that I was shocked because we saw 2 guys with their shirts off jogging past us going to the park, and I was like and I was saying I don't like to see that because I started getting the ick because I was like oh no, I'm not going to see that, you know. So coming up next, the Battlefield got your 2 times P. Bryce on next Battle Phillies. We got one female second base. The zeros, top of the first, here we go. And Zach gonna get the pitch for Bryce Greenwood. And Bryce over grounds out to the first base and do was good. And Bryce over top Bryce over one. And Cosmo advanced to third base. So coming up next, the Battle Phillies, you got J2 next to Battle Phillies. You got one big player third base. One out. Top of the first, here we go. Zach Allen got the pitch to JT. The ball's in dirt, the ball's one. Zach Allen got the pitch to JT. Ryan Kelly got the swing at 5-1. Zach Allen got the pitch to JT. Swing and miss. That's strike 2-1-2. Zach Allen got the pitch to JT. Good for 1. And JT is out on the second spot to the center fielder, Alan Thomas. And JT is out. JT over 1. But the Phillies scored another run. So the Phillies have 2 runs. The Diamondbacks have 0 runs. The Phillies get the second one scored in the top of the first. In the top of the first, thanks to Kyle's moving. Now it's 2-0 Phillies. Alright, we started with 2-0. Hey, I'll take it. 2-0 on these Diamondbacks. Hey, I'll take that one. I mean, if you gotta start up 2-0 on the Diamondbacks, hey, I'll take it 2-0. Hey, good way to start off, Maybe he just took a walk there and first touchdown ankle for the game. Yeah, I tried to touch up his ankle too, just to see if she can walk on this. But she said she can't unless you know you're doing one because of age and stuff. So, coming up next to battle the Phillies, we have Brandon Marsh next to battle the Phillies. No Phillies has on base, 2 outs, top of the first, here we go. Zach Allen got a pitch to Marsh, waiting for running catch go straight with 1. Zach Allen got a pitch to Marsh, running catch go straight 2 going 2. Zach Allen got a pitch to Marsh, swinging the that's right, very much out, very much overwhelmed with your first strike. Very much overwhelmed with your first strikeout. That's 3 outs for the Phillies, so it's good. The Phillies have 2 runs. The Diamondbacks have 0 runs. We move on to the bottom of the first, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Diamondbacks turn the base. Let's see the Diamondbacks can do turn the base at the bottom of the first. The 3 Diamondback players do at the bottom of the first. You're good for them. Catamante, and Cohen Kill. And here goes the Diamondbacks turn over. Yeah, good for them. Catamante, Cohen Kill, Gabriel Monterino. And then the Blaze Alexander, Jaden, Alex Thomas, and Google Boys, and Jake McCarthy. Now this is the Diamondbacks start the Arizona Diamondbacks start right now. Coming to the back for the Diamondbacks, we got good for them. Coming to the back for the Diamondbacks, the Diamondback players on base. 0 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. And we're gonna pitch for you. We're waiting for the catch strike the 1. And we're gonna pitch you. We're waiting for it. It's really going to go ahead. First half a second. And we own this game. 31 down on the 21 season on the 5 bucks and 1 feet of Brandon Morris. The fact about third base and Alabama. Coming up next, the Phillies, for the Diamondbacks, we got Katama taking this to the Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks play, we got 1 Diamondback player on second base. 0 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. And we're gonna pitch for you. Katama running because he's going to and we're gonna pitch to Terry running because he's going to go 2-2 now. And we're gonna pitch to Terry Williams. We're gonna continue to take runs out to the first base and vice versa. Who's going to the pitcher, Aaron Nolan, who's sending first again in time. Terry takes out. We're good for the base to third base. So coming up next, the bat for the Diamondbacks, we have Cole King. This bat for the Diamondbacks, we have one Diamondback player on third base. 1 out, bottom of the first, here Aaron Nolan got a pitch for Cole King. For he's swinging that right to the grass, and that's a single. And Cole King will race the first base for the Diamondbacks. Cole King singles on the ground ball to the right field and reverse Kevin. For the Diamondbacks score the run, so scores the Phillies have 2 runs, the Diamondbacks have 1 run, and the Diamondbacks get their first one score at the bottom of the first. Thanks to Galen for them. Now we have a baseball game, yo. Now we have a freaking baseball game. Right? Don't you just love this, right? Now we have a baseball game. And you really didn't think this would be a thing, but we have a baseball game now, yo. The Diamondbacks got on the freaking horn, so So now we have a baseball game, so this is good. This is gonna be interesting. So the first regular season game tomorrow. You mean for Keisha? Oh, her first regular season game with the Eagles and stuff. Nice. Coming up next to bat for the Diamondbacks, we have Gabriel Monterino connects to bat for the Diamondbacks. We got 1 Diamondback player on first base, 2 out. Bottom of the first team, Aaron Nolan got a pitch for you. Gabriel waiting for it. Running catching on the strike was on 1. Aaron Nolan got a pitch to Gabriel waiting for it. and Game Marina grounds to double play to the shortstop Vice start to second base and out kid to the first base and Vice Harmon. Home carries out second base and Gil Williams out of first base. So the score is an SPS for the Diamondbacks. So the score is the Phillies have 2 runs, the Diamondbacks have 1 run. That's the end of the second, the end of the first league gentlemen. We went on to the second inning, ladies and gentlemen. The Phillies turn the bat, the Phillies need to turn the bat top of the second. And the DP basically at top of the second will be Alabama, Max Kemler, and so it's gonna be Alabama, Max Kemler, and Adam Kim. Then you put the moves on your today. I didn't put the moves on her. I kind of like, we walked the park and stuff. And once she came and found out I was sitting there, and then we sat up for a bit, and I gave her, and she gave me the gift that she gave me. I gave her gift, and then we walked a little bit, and then and stuff like that, and then we didn't walk that far. She wanted to sit down and stuff. And we came back, we sat there for a bit, and then me and her got to arguing about the whole kissing thing. We got the whole argument for that, so but all the family we did. But then, I was mad because I wanted to kiss her. She's like, no, I'm going to do this. I was trying to complain. Once I got mad about it, and she heard I saw how mad it was. Naomi gave in. I'm assuming she gave in, and she decided that she wanted to, to kiss me. So what she did was she held my hand, and she leaned in, when I did slim, I kissed him on the cheek, and she's like, oh, let's be going to do that again. And then, and then take the second time, and then we erased that one. It was take two. And then we hold the hand again, and we kissed the right time, and then we turned our head, and I turned around, and I kissed the first time. And then we did it again the second time, and I was like, oh yeah, and I was all dancing happy feet and stuff. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, you got Adam Walker the bat for the Phillies, no Phillies versus Mays, 0 top of second. Here we go, Zach gonna pitch, we gotta get away boy. He's swinging that, goes right to the ground, down single, Adam Walker advanced to first base for the Phillies. Adam Walker got a hit, 1 for 1, Adam Walker singles on the ground ball to the left fielder, Jake McCarthy. Coming up next about the Phillies, we got Max coming next about the Phillies, and 150 on first base, 0 top of the second. Here we go. Zach Allen gonna pitch to Max, Roddy Cat's gonna go blue. Zach Allen gonna pitch to Max, Roddy Cat's gonna go ball 2-0. Zach Allen gonna pitch to Max, Roddy Cat's gonna go swing at the foul 2-1. Zach Allen gonna pitch to Max, swing with a strike 2-2. And Zach Allen gonna pitch to Max, swing with not strike 3. Max Kevin's out, Max Kevin 0 for 1, your first strikeout. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Otto Kim next to bat for the Phillies, we got 150 on first base. 1 out, top of the second, here we go. Otto. And Zach Allen gonna pitch me out to the lead, but he's swinging out with the power on 1. Zach Allen gonna pitch you out to the money catch goes the ball 1. And Zach Allen gonna pitch you out to the money catch goes the ball 2-1. Yeah, so that's the moves right there. I know, cause she lead in. I mean, like, I was not expecting her to lead in because I was supposed to, do the moves, the kiss and everything. But I kind of did, cause when she leaned in, I kind of get back. So I kind of made the moves first. I was going for the wins, but I was going in, but then I actually with the cheek, which is kind of like crazy. And Zach Allen gonna pitch me out to the lead for a swing and strike 2-2. Zach Allen gonna pitch you out to the lead for now. Looking back for time on yo. I will keep the rabbit the rabbit since my base room. Zach Allen gonna pitch me out to the lead for 1. Ronnie because you know that strike 3. I don't care if it's out. I don't care if you 0 for 1 with your first strikeout. I know he said that was the moves right there. I know, right? I know that's the moves I put on her today. I'm asleep, so I was like, yo. I mean, I had to get mad first for her to kind of change her mind and say, oh, okay, let's kiss anyway, just for her to do it. I know I shouldn't be doing that all the time but that's the way to get her to do something for me. I had to tell her, oh, you don't care about my feelings, you don't care about yourself and stuff. Kind of convinced that, she's wrong away, but so that way she was doing, so, it works every time though. So coming next to bat the Phillies, we got Bryson Stockton next to bat the Phillies. We got 150 on first base, 2 outs, top of the second. Here we go. Zach Allen got a pitch for Stockton, wait for it. Ronnie's going to go strike 1 on 1. And Zach Allen got a pitch for Stockton, wait for it. Ronnie's going to go to balls 1-1. I got the moves out there. Like I gotta get myself. I gotta I had to get mad a little bit when she said no, so when she said she ain't gonna do it, and then to convince her, because once I do that and say like, oh, you don't care about me, then she said I do care, and then that's when it kind of get new and they go like, okay, I'm a they say okay, that's what she said, let's kiss anyway. That I had to convince her because she really wanted to do it, but then so I had to get upset and then say you don't care just convince them to do that. Elvis and Slim that it works. I'm not gonna do that all the time, but and Zach I got another pitch coming for you start going for swing and miss. Strike two to 1-2. And Zach got another pitch to start going, but White Stock runs out to the second baseman. Katama take drew to the first baseman. And then rolls one base and White starts out. White Stock you open one. And that's 3 runs for the Phillies. So the score, the Phillies had 2 runs. The Diamondbacks had 1 run. Move on to the bottom of the second, ladies and gentlemen. As the Diamondbacks turn the bat, let's see what the Diamondbacks do. They turn the bat at the bottom of the second. And the 3 Diamondback players do up the bat at the bottom of the second will be Blaine Alexander, James McKinnon, and Alec Thomas. I know. I've been in love with her since I've been in love with my girlfriend Naomi since the first day I asked her out actually. Yeah, once I asked her out, I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna try this thing out, and and I kind of and then when we went on our first date, it was fine. We didn't kiss or anything, but the second day when we had our first kiss, I was like, oh yeah, I really like this girl a lot. She's my friend, but also I like her more than a friend. So I'm still like Naomi's still my best friend and my love at the same time. So it's kind of like it's a good thing. So and it's kind of like now that we had and then this is the second time that we kissed and stuff. So since we had since the second date, it's kind of like I feel kind of good about this because it feels good in the right way, because it does. That was you know. Yep, the Eagles play tomorrow, yo. Eagles and Rams tomorrow at 1 p.m. And Elvis is taking his girlfriend Keisha to our first ever regular season game. Elvis is taking Keisha to the Eagles and Rams game tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m. Yo, so it's gonna be a good one. South Philadelphia, man. Yeah, it's the first game for Keisha since the ankle injury, so that's gonna be kind of exciting because yeah, so get to do that. Yeah, so yeah, so it's kind of like that's why I always say you can be in love with your best friend and still be you can be in love with your friend and then also still be friends with them, but also like you can be in love with your BFF and then also still be like it still be the BFF at the same time because so that's one thing. So coming at the bat for the Diamondbacks, we have Blaze Alexander coming back for the Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks plays on base. 0 outs, bottom of the second, here we go. Aaron Nola got a pitch from the Blaze Rainbow. Blaze Alexander bounds out to the third base elbow, who threw to the first base and vice up in time. And Blaze Alexander's out. Coming next to bat for the Diamondbacks, we have James McKinnon next to bat for the Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks plays on base. One out, bottom of the second, here we go. Aaron Nola got a pitch from the James, ready for it. Runner catches good, balls went out. James got a pitch for you. Aaron Nola got a pitch for James, ready for it. Runner catches good, strike 1-1. And we're gonna pitch for James Wade for James McKinney asked for time on your own. James McKinney get right back to the right system of base tools. And even though we're gonna pitch gonna play James Wade for it. Swing and a miss, and that strike two is 1-2. Yeah, he just is finally off the D. That was all I'm taking her yep. Yeah, see now you listen to my story. That was about how my day went. I keep thinking about the kiss though, cause like that's the like it's like kissing them. It was just like damn, it was hot because it was like damn, you know, it's like you just get that feeling like damn. And then we got another pitch coming for James Rayborn. Ronda catches goes the ball 2-2. And we got another pitch coming for James Rayborn. Ronda catches goes the ball 3 so 3-2 the full count. Yeah, I did that too because I always do that. We always give each other gifts, so yeah. The reason why I don't want to show y'all the packaging or the gift that she gave me because it has her birth name on there, and I don't want y'all seeing it because I don't want y'all seeing the one with her birth name on it. I really don't. Cause y'all get to see the name she was called as from birth, and I don't want y'all to see Naomi's actual name. She was called at birth anyway. And we got another pitch connect for you, James Rayburn. Running catch another strike three, and James McCann is out. First strike up and Nola 1K. You know, the reason why, yeah, because I don't want y'all seeing that, and then you know, because she wasn't going to bed, and I don't want y'all to see her first name, because for privacy reasons, and I don't want to, just for that reasoning, because, I have my reasons behind that, so, you know. So coming up next event for the Diamondbacks, we have Alec Thomas next event for the Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks plays on Rays. 2 hours, bottom of the second, here we go. Illinois got a pitch getting away. Alec Gray forward. Running catch goes balls with him. Illinois got a pitch getting Thomas ready for running catch good. Running catch good. A strike goes 1-1. Illinois got a pitch getting Thomas ready forward. Running catch goes ball 2-1. Yeah, see, good thing you understand, which you understand. I hope Slim understands that too, because I don't want to give out her. Even it got her name, it got her birthday on there, plus her address, and I don't want y'all writing none of that down anyway, so. Yeah, no, we got a Piskin and Thomas Grayboard. Runner catch go to straight two with a runner catch go to roll 2-2-1. And then Piskin and Thomas Grayboard. Runner catch go to straight two with a 2-2. Hey, we for India. Shout out to India in the house. Hey y'all, we going worldwide, y'all. We global tonight, y'all. We got somebody from India in the house. Shout out to Reed and stuff. Yeah, we got another Piskin every Thomas Grayboard. Runner catch goes ball 3-3 to the full count. Yeah, we got another Piskin every Thomas Grayboard. You swing it down when it's a 5 balls and 3-2. I forgot to say I don't win the vice over Joe. You want to watch this game on NBC Sports for W, so. Yeah, we got another Piskin every Thomas Grayboard. And Alec Thomas, that's for time on your Alec Thomas, driving the ball system on baseball. Reed, I'm from Philadelphia. That's why I got the Philly jersey on, because I'm from Philadelphia. Philly! Philadelphia. Yeah, we got another Piskin, Alec Thomas, Alec Thomas, that's for time on your Alec Thomas, driving the ball system on baseball. Yeah, we got another Piskin every Thomas Grayboard. And that is ball four. Alec Thomas is walking away to first base for the Diamondbacks. Way to go, Aaron. You walk your first bat of the game. It has to be Alec Thomas. Seriously. So, coming up next to bat for the Diamondbacks, we have Zero. Burger coming next to bat for the Diamondbacks. We got one Diamondback player on first base. 2 outs, bottom of the second. Here we go. Aaron got a pitch for the Burgers going forward. Runner catch go to strike 1-1. Aaron got a pitch for the Burgers going forward. Runner catch go to strike 2-2. Yeah, cause they say yeah, that was both from Philadelphia, so yeah, so and then and then also Reed Slim is from California, so West Coast boy, and only got another pitch for you for West Coast boy. That ball's in the dirt. That's balls 1-2. So just so you know, Reed, if you didn't know. Yep. So shout out to the 6 people watching the stream. They with the 5 worries. Yeah, close on that. Yeah, that's right, Yeah, no, we got another pitch in for you, Burgers, great boy. And no, do a pitch over to his first baseman, Bryce Harper, to make sure that Alec Thomas got the first base bag. Pick up a 10 number 1 at first base. He said, I saw 3 little deers and other animals today, too. The other animals today, did you? We didn't see at the park, though. And we got another pitch in for you, Burgers, great boy. And the dude, Burgers flies out to the right field and mass camera. And goes Burgers down. That's 3 outs for the Diamondbacks. So score the Phillies had 2 more. The Diamondbacks had 1-1. That's in the second league, Jerry. Moving on to the third inning, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see what the Phillies do. Return the bat at the top of the third. The three Philly players do the bat top of the third. Be Harrison Vader, Kyle Sloan, and Bryce Harper. Harrison Vader is got a walk and a run. Kyle Sloan was going to run with a double, another behind the run. Bryce Harper was over one. Right, I mean that's why nobody. That's why right now in America, people hate Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN right now, because all of them had to do with the whole. I can't say what the situation is. I'm not gonna say that, but they're involved in something I can't say the name of. I'm not allowed to say, but you know, yeah. So that's why everybody hates them right now. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. So everybody hates ABC for what they did too. If you know the situation that they do with with JK, you would know what I'm talking about. If you know who JK is, he had a talk show on ABC, then you know who I'm talking about. Just give me that initials right there. I ain't gonna say anymore, so let's see. Oh, he was there. Yeah, that one. Well, I can't say the situation because they only take a people. They don't come to anybody who says anything about it, so I'm not even gonna speak on it. So, you want to do your research on what I'm talking about? Go look it up because then you can know about it. Because I ain't gonna say too much. If I say too much, it's gonna lead to So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we have Harrison Bader for the bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 0 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Let's go, Darth Vader. Let's go, Darth Vader. Let's go, Darth Vader. And Zach Allen got a pitch in for Harrison Gray forward. Ronald Kemp's going to strike on 0-1. And Zach Allen going to pitch to Harrison. Swinging the miss at strike 2-0-2. And Zach Allen going to pitch to Harrison Gray for Ronald Kemp's going to strike 3. And Harrison Bader's out. Harrison Bader, you 0 for 1. It's your first strikeout. Coming up next to bat the Phillies, you got your 2025 National All-Star MVP, Kyle Swimmer. MVP, MVP, MVP. No Phillies on base. 1 out, top of the third. Here we go. Zach Allen got a pitch in the result. We wait for Rodgers catch goes strike with the 1. Zach Allen got no pitch to result. We wait for Rodgers catch goes ball to 1. Zach Allen got no pitch to result. We wait for Rodgers catch goes strike 2 1 and 2. What NFL team do you like? Well, Anthony, me and Elvis, we like the Philadelphia Eagles. Hello, Super Bowl champs. Actually, world champs to the Philadelphia Eagles. Let me tell you that one right there. And Zach Gallen got another pitch for so we're going for it. He's swinging down with the 5 balls 1 and 2. So just letting you know that. So just letting you know that. I have to bring up the world champs part because And Zach Gallen got another pitch so we're going for it. Ronnie's catch goes to ball 2 and 2 and 2. But listen, B. Johnson, really? I did not know that. I stopped watching Monday Raw and wrestling and stuff because Monday Raw's on Netflix and and I advanced you have Netflix, but if I saw it every time I watch Netflix and shit, but I don't think she knows me, so. And Zach Gallen got another pitch in the face, so we get ready for it. Ronnie's catching a strike 3 and Castro was down. Castro, you 1 for 2 with your first strikeout. So coming up next, the bat of the Phillies, you got your 2-time MVP, Bryce Harper next to bat of the Phillies, no Philly fans on base. 2 outs, top of the third, here we go. hibernation, hibernation, hibernation. Advice on expert time when you're advice on the development system baseball. The second going to pitch advice for anyone. Advice on the grounds out to the first baseman. And do good guys and do to the first the puts to the pitcher Zach Adams stepping the first back in time. Advice on was advice on you 0 for 2. And that's 3 out to the Phillies. So score the Phillies had 2-1. The Diamondbacks have 1-1 to move on to the bottom of the third, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Diamondbacks turn the bad this season. The Diamondbacks continue to turn the bad at the bottom of the third. And the 3 Diamondback players do the bad at the bottom of the third be Jake McCarthy, Gilroy, Padilla, and can tell one thing. What's up, PG Bishop? Oh, PG Bishop's in the house. He's saying, can you someone who yes, can you say Elvis PR is very loyal to you. Every time I swing through, he's consistent when you show up. Yeah, Elvis does show up. And before you saying that, Bishop, PG Bishop, that's, you complimented Elvis right now. You say, because that was one of my consistent vibes to show up. But, that's saying something. Because that's, I used to say Star Wars 99 used to be the one consistent, but Elvis is now taking that spot now, being a consistent moderator that always shows up. Well, him and Slim, because Slim's a new moderator, but still, just that, you gotta get Elvis his spot because he always comes. He doesn't miss a stream, so, which, that's one thing, And we're all family, so that's why I said the MG fans are a big family because we add new people in, so that's, that whole thing. Yeah, that was what get mad at me for certain things. Like a certain moderator minds, which I'm gonna say, which next who gets mad at me for something and then say he's not gonna come back to the streams ever because, like literally. That was director operations. Yep, he is. Yep, he is, so. So coming at the bat for the Diamondbacks, we have Jamie Cody coming in next to bat for the Diamondbacks. The Diamondback players are ready. 0 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. Aaron Noah got a pitch in there for Jake Raybourn. Ryder catches those balls with him. Aaron Noah got a pitch for Jake Raybourn. Ryder catches another strike one is 1-1. He says Slim is a system head jokes. And Aaron Noah got a pitch in there for Jake Raybourn. He swinging that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Jamie is swinging that goes right into the grass, and Jake McCarthy running left first, stop a second. Jamie McCarthy got a W. And this is Jamie McCarthy's 7 double on the 21st season on a line drive to the center fielder, Harrison Stadium. You got 13 people watching, only 5 likes. And then you get the likes up, guys. The likes are looking a little bit low. Yeah, you know what you do, Sue? Give Elvis the edibles right now, so he can be high. So he can be high as hell. Hey, we got somebody from Russia. Hey, America don't like Russia, so I'm just gonna say that, And coming up next to bat for the Diamondbacks, we had good run over no one next to bat for the Diamondbacks. No Diamondbacks got 1 out playing on second base. 0 outs, 5 in the third. Here we go. Aaron Nola got a pitch getting for the great boy. Ron that catch going to strike 1-1. Aaron Nola got another pitch for the great boy. You swing that one. That's a 5-1. That's 0-2. Yeah, come on, y'all. Double tap. Come on, we need the likes up, guys. And also, guys, make sure you like and subscribe and help us. Come on, guys, like and subscribe and help a sister out, man. Can you like and subscribe for me? Can you subscribe, guys? Like and subscribe and help a sister out, man. Cause we trying to get the 3K before the end of the year, y'all. Yeah, so. And we're gonna pitch gonna wait for no one wait for it. And good, but no one grounds out to the second base, and Oliver King, who threw to the first base, and Bryce Harper in time, and the was down. But Jake McCarthy advanced to third base. What you say? It was always drink white and white. That's what you drink, always. So coming up next, the bat for the Diamondbacks, we have Katana and Terry. Next, the bat for the Diamondbacks, we got one Diamondback player in third base. One out, bottom of the third. Here we go. Aaron Nolan got a pitch in there, but Katana ready for it. Swinging and miss, and that strike 1-1. Aaron Nolan got another pitch for Katana ready for it. And the pitcher, Aaron Nolan, started the mound. So let's get Italy in the crib. Yeah, we got India and Russia. If we can get Italy in here, that'd be nice. And Aaron Nolan got another pitch in there, but you can tell great boy. You swing that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Katana will rest the first base for the Diamondbacks. Katana singles on a line drive to the right field and Max Cameron. But the Diamondbacks going to run. And the Diamondbacks tied the game. So it's going, the Phillies had 2 runs, the Diamondbacks had 2 runs, tie base for getting late doing. And the Diamondbacks will get their second run score in the bottom of the third, thanks to Jake McCarthy. Now the game's tied by 10. It's right early over there, but don't even know. You never know. Oh. So coming up next to bat for the Diamondbacks, we had coming next to bat for the Diamondbacks, we had Corey Carroll, and coming next to bat for the Diamondbacks, we had one Diamondback playing first base, one out, bottom of the third. Here we go. Aaron Nolan got a pitch for you, Corey, great for it. Running catch go, the strike was over. Aaron Nolan got a pitch for you, Corey, great for it. Running swinging the miss, and that strike 2 is on 2. Aaron Nolan got a pitch in there, Corey, great for it. You swing it down when it's a 5-0 zone 2. And Aaron Nolan got another pitch in there, Corey, great for it. Right, that catch goes, the ball's winning 2. Yeah, no, we're gonna biscuit and break going, ready for it. You swing it down when that's a 5-0 to 1-2. What's up, David? What's up, Gold Sixers? Let's go, the Phillies emerge. Yep, Eagles tomorrow, yep. What's up, crew? 2-2, let's go, Phillies, right? Let me say green. Oh, David, you from Germany? Nice. And we're gonna pitch me for the way boy. You swing it that one, that's a 5-0 to 1-2. Swing that one's another 5-0, still 1-2. And we got that pitch gonna record great boy. Right, that catch goes the ball 2 to 2-2. Yes, Dr. Cole Jr. said that he loves you. I know that. And Cole, you from Kansas City and Philadelphia, nice. So Jerry watching you a lot. You watch me a lot. Dang, shout out to Germany one time. And we got that pitch record great boy. And Cole Carroll lines out to the center field and Harrison Bader, and Cole Carroll's down. I'm gonna ask this question for the chat. Who in the chat hasn't subscribed to my channel yet? If you haven't, make sure you hit that good, the big subscribe button, and make sure you press the bell to all so you get all notifications when I'm dropping videos, and when I'm dropping like NBA 2K26 videos, and then also doing like and also when the streams come out for the Phillies and Eagles. So and then stay tuned for when the Sixers streams go live too, so you're ready for those too. So coming up next to bat for the Diamondbacks, we have Gabriel Motorino next to bat for the Diamondbacks. We got one Diamondback player on first base, 2 outs, 5 in the third. Here we go. Aaron Nola got a pitch getting for Gabriel, get ready for it. Right that catch goes the ball is 1-0. Aaron Nola got that pitch for Gabriel, get ready for it. Right that catch goes the strike goes to 1-1. Aaron Nola got that pitch getting for Gabriel, get ready for it. And Gabriel Motorino grinds out to the third base, Alabama will do to the first base in rush off in time. And Gabriel Motorino's out. And that's 3 outs for the Diamondbacks. So scoring the Phillies had 2 runs, the Diamondbacks had 2 runs. Tie makes one game with Jim, and that's the end of the third with Jim. Moving on to the fourth inning with Jim, it's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see if the Phillies will turn the bat at the top of the fourth. The three Philly players the bat top of the fourth with J.T. Rizzo, Freddie Marsh, and Alabama. Freddie Marsh and J.T. Rizzo got an RBI. Freddie Marsh is over with strikeout, but Alabama was 1-for-1. My name is Ron. Here is 3 a.m. I was still watching. Oh, it's 3 a.m. Ron, you still up? Dang, 3 a.m. in Germany? Wow. And do you believe in him? Yeah, I do believe in God anyway, in his word, yep. So I think some things, and I'm not German. You try to speak German, Elvis? Yeah, he tried to do that. I was trying to speak German. He's not even German. He tried to see if he could. Even Ron said you did good. Ron said you did good anyway, speaking German. So that you know. Oh, German is close to English. I did not know that. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we had J.T. Reardon to the bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 0 outs. Top of the fourth. Here we go. Yeah, good day to you. And Zach Allen got a pitch getting with J.T. Reardon. Swinging and miss and struggles on one. Zach Allen got a pitch to J.T. Reardon. J.T. Reardon has 1 time on your J.T. Reardon rubbing the bat system on base home. And Zach Allen got a pitch getting for you, J.T. Reardon. You swing it down, there's a 5-0 zone 2. And Zach Allen got a pitch getting for you, J.T. Reardon. And Zach Allen got a pitch for J.T. Reardon. Running catch goes ball, 1-2. Zach Allen got a pitch for J.T. Reardon. J.T. Reardon grounds out to the third base and plays out to the first base. And then move right goes to time. J.T. Reardon's out. J.T. Reardon, you 0 for 1. So coming up next, the battle of the Phillies, we got Brandon Morrison next to the Phillies, no Philly fans on base. 1 out, top of the ball, here we go. Zach Allen got a pitch getting for Morris, ready for it. Ronnie's catching on the strike one zone one. Is that gonna pitch? Got another pitch gonna bring Morris Gray one. Ronnie's catching those balls with one. And Zach got another pitch to Morris Gray one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two, the 1-2. And Zach got another pitch to Morris Gray one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two, the 1-2. And Zach got another pitch gonna bring Morris Gray one. Got another pitch gonna bring Morris Gray one. He's swinging down at the 5-0, 1-2. And Zach got another pitch to Morris Gray one. And Brandon Morris pops out to the third base and Boys out there. And Brandon Morris is out. Brandon Morris, you're over two with your first strikeout. So coming up next, about the Phillies, we have Adam Wogan next about the Phillies. No Philly fans are raised. 2 outs, top of the board. Here we go. Zach got another pitch there for you, Adam. Great one. Rodney's catch goes to strike one is 0-1. And Zach got another pitch to you, Adam. Great one. You see that one goes high in the air, way early. That ball is gone. Solo home run for Alec Bohm. And the Phillies are staying lead and take the lead. So scoring, the Phillies had 3 runs, the Diamondbacks had 2 runs, and the Phillies get the 3rd run score at the top of the 4th thanks to Alec Bohm's solo home run. Alec Bohm got a hit. He's 1 for 1, yo. Alec Bohm went yard. Alec Bohm went yard. This is Alec Bohm's 10th home run of the 21 season with 5 balls in center field. That was 3-2 Phillies. Diamondbacks, you tried that miss. Try to get you up and down the field, and then you had a vocal yard in your behind. I really can't believe what everyone else say all the time. I can't expect to be unexpected. You. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Max Kennedy next to bat the Phillies. No favors or race. 2 outs, top of the ball. Here we go. Second in the pitching match, Rodney Catch good, the ball blue. Second in the pitching match, Rodney swinging away the strike 1-1. Second in the pitching match, Rodney Catch good, ball 2-2-1. Second in the pitching match, swinging away the strike 2-2-2. Second in the pitching match, waiting for Mascot Bass, but time you Mascot, you have in the Bass and wait till. Second in the pitching match, great forward. Rodney's Catch good, ball 3 to 3-2, the full count. And Zach Allen got another pitch in there for you, man. It's great board. You swing that one, that's a 5-0-3-2, and Zach Allen got another pitch in you, man. It's great board. Swinging the miss, and that's strike 3, and Max goes down. Max goes, you're over 2 with your second strikeout. And that's 3 outs, for the Phillies, so it's going to 3 outs for the Phillies, so it's going to the Phillies had 3 runs, the Diamondbacks had 2 runs. Moving on to the 5 on the board, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Diamondbacks turn the red, let's see the Diamondbacks, and we're turn the red, the 5 on the board. And the 3 Diamondbacks plays to the red, the 5 on the board will be Blaine Alexander, James McKinney, and Alec Thomas. we started from having a little DQ, seeing her good assistant, and we were paid also. Oh god. What is that tweaking? So coming up the bat for the Diamondbacks, we had Blaze X0 for the next coming up the bat for the Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks plays no base. So that was about the ball. Here we go. Aaron Nola got a pitch connect for you, Blaze, great boy. While that catch goes, the ball's 1-0. And Aaron Nola got a pitch connect for you, Blaze, great boy. While that catch goes, the strike one's 1-1. And Nola got another pitch connect for you, Blaze, great boy. And Nola got another pitch connect for you, Blaze, great boy. Running catch good, the strike two, the 1-2. And then they were 50 ways and ways, and say that's what Tommy and ways and say give out the rabbits to some base on. And we got another pitch because everybody ways, great boy. Running catch goes, the ball two, the 2-2. And we're gonna pitch for your ways, great boy. Swing and miss, not strike two, swing and miss, not strike three. And ways are in the zone. Yeah, so coming next to bat for the Diamondbacks, we had James Kane next to bat for the Diamondbacks plays on base, 1 out. The top of the pull here, everyone with a pitch for you, James, ready for a swing and miss and struggles on 1. And we're gonna pitch connect with James, running catch, swing and miss, struggle 1. Then the pitch, James, ready for James, Kane, bounce out to the pitch, Aaron, and then puts to the first base and rush over time. James McCain is out. So coming next to bat for the Diamondbacks, we had Eric Thomas in this bat for the Diamondbacks and Diamondbacks on base, 2 outs, bottom of the ball, here we go. And we're gonna pitch connect for you, Thomas, great boy. Runner catch goes the ball 1-0. And then we're gonna pitch for you, Thomas, great boy. Runner catch goes, strike goes 1-1. And we're gonna pitch connect for you, Thomas, great boy. Runner catch goes the ball 2-0. And we're gonna pitch for you, Thomas, great boy. Runner catch goes the ball 2-0. And And I'm looking at the pitch getting away. Thomas Grateful. Running catch goes to 1 3 3 1. And I'm looking at the pitch. Thomas Grateful. And I'm looking at the pitch. And I'm grateful. Running catch goes 3 1. And I'm looking at the pitch. And the pitch. And like swing as 5 1 3 1. And I'm looking at the pitch. James Grateful. And they're gonna put you swing there and they're gonna put you and they're gonna put you and so that's probably doing too forget and they're gonna put you for you again. That wasn't there that's well for and to come up next to bat for the Diamondbacks VA. And you Burgers can expect the Diamondbacks with 1 for first base, 2 outs, top of the bottom before you go. And we're gonna pitch you Burgers, one catch goes and we're gonna pitch to you Burgers, paper. And we're gonna pitch to this first base to the makes of the Alex Towns. First base reverse on the makes of the Alex Towns, go to first base, right, pitch to the one at first base. And we're gonna pitch to you Burgers, going for swing the way to strike on the moon. And we're gonna pitch to you Burgers, going for swing that one goes right to the grass, that's a single. And then Burgers and singles on the ground ball to the second base and out of him. Other times it race to third base. So the Dodgers have and then Burgers at first base and other times on third base right before the down. So it's about Zamino. I even seen that one. And coming next to bat for the Diamondbacks, we have James McCarthy. You got Jake McCarthy come next to bat for the Diamondbacks. Your Diamond plays on first base and third base. 2 outs, round the fourth hero. Even though we got a pitch getting for you, Jake, wait for it. Right. When that kid's gonna strike one's over. And we're gonna pitch for you. And we're gonna pitch getting for you, Jake, wait for it. And even though we're gonna pitch getting for you, Jake's wait for when the kid's gonna strike the one. And we're gonna pitch you, Jake, ready for it. When the kid's gonna ball the one. And we're gonna pitch you, Jake's ready for it. And swinging and missing, that's strike 2 1 2. And everyone gonna pitch getting for you, Jake's ready for it. And everyone gonna pitch you, Jake ready for it. And so when the kids gonna strike the one, everyone gonna pitch you, Jake. So when the kids gonna 1 1. Jake swinging strike 2 1 2. Everyone gonna pitch you, Jake. When the kids gonna 1 2 2. Everyone gonna pitch Jake swinging away, that's strike 3. And Jake will cut his out. And this is third strike of everyone with 3 Ks. That's the answer for the Diamondbacks. As for the Phillies, after we won the Diamondbacks had 2 runs at the end of the fourth inning. We went on to the fifth inning. We generated the Phillies to the bad. The Phillies went to the red at the top of the fifth. The deep inning first and red top of the fifth. Out came. Right started Harrison made out came to the run to strike out. Whereas it started the one and Harrison made it over with a wall. A strikeout and a run. I said, no, I need a husband. Tell him no. Come at the bat for the Phillies. We have Allen Kim from the bat of the Phillies. No Philly fans away. 0 outs. Top of the fourth. Here we go. Top of the fifth. Here we go. I two. Second in the 50 out to one because you're going to go. Second in the 50 out to one because you're going to go. And second in the 50 out to one because you're going to strike 1 2 1. And then second in the 50 out to one because you're going to go 3 3 1. Second in the 50 out to one because you're going to strike 2 3 2 for kill. And second in the 50 out to the league, but when advocate back to the time, you will advocate your everything variance is what he's doing. And second in the 50 out to the league, but when running kid's going to strike green and advocate is down. And coming next about the Phillies, we have Bryson Stott next about the Phillies, the Phillies, the Rays. One out about the top of the fifth review. Second in the fifth review, first game before you start going for running catch goes ball blue. And second gonna the first game before you start going for you swing it down, that's the 5 1 1 1. And then second gonna the first one you start going for you swing at the 5 1 1. And second when the first you start going for you swing at 1 1 1. And then if I start with the red first start second, if I start at a W. If I second then here he's 1 for 2. This is Biden starts 21st double on the 21st season with Ron Johnson to left fielder Jake McCarthy. So coming next about the Phillies, got Harrison Baker. Next about the Phillies, got 1 free player on first base. 2 outs, top of the board, here we go. Top of the fifth, here we go. Let's go, Darth Vader, let's go. Let's go, Darth Vader, let's go. Let's go, Darth Vader, let's go. And Harrison Baker reaches on a fielder choice out to the shortstop, Joe Panola, the third baseman, Blake Alexander, but first and starts Dallas at third base. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we had the 2025 National All-Star MVP, Kyle Sword, MVP. The 155 first base, 2 outs. Top of the fifth, here we go. Zach Gallen got a pitch to the base when we get ready for it. Right. Rodney's catching those balls 1-0. And Zach Gallen got a pitch to the base when we get ready for it. Rodney's catching those balls 1-0. Zach Gallen got a pitch to the base when we get ready for it. Swing that with the 5 balls 1-1. And Zach Gallen got a pitch to the base when we get ready for it. And Costner drives out to the first baseman, and then Williams really hit puts the pitch to Zach Evans at the first thing back in time. And Costner was Costner, you 1 for 3. Costner, you 1 for 3. And you strand and hit the fatal base. Rest three of the Phillies who scored. The Phillies had 3 runs, the Diamondbacks had 2 runs. And we go to the bottom of the fifth. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Diamondbacks to the red, the Diamondbacks to the red, the bottom of the fifth. The three players do the best about the baby. You for the one, the time will take for kill. But it's like being that. I was gonna say that. You know. So come at the man for the Diamondbacks. We have Guerrero for the bat for the Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks face the base. Here I was about to Hugo. Everyone got a pitch for them ready for it. Ronald has another strike 1-1. Yeah, everyone got a pitch for them ready for it. And Guerrero grounds out to the first base and Bryce Harper. Guerrero was out. And coming next to bat for the Diamondbacks, we had Contender taking this to bat for the Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks face away. Without the big review, Arizona got a pitch to do for you could tell waiting for it. Running, the pitch for you could tell waiting for it. Coming next to bat for the Diamondbacks, we could tell taking this to bat for the take the situation. And only a little fish can live for you. But tell you wait for it. Running because you're the world's one. And only a little fish can tell you wait for it. Tell take lines out to the right for the rest. Can tell take down. And then you get help really. The couple next event, the Diamondbacks, we are co-carrying this event, the Diamondbacks face of race, 2 hours, 5 minutes, 50 ago. And look at the history for the for running because goes all room. And look at the history for running because the walls into room. And look at the history for you for running because the walls into room. And look at the history for the three that goes right there. Three that honey and wait for that goes right to the stage. That's a 5 balls into 1. And look at the history for you Carol going forward. Swing the reason that strike 2 is a 2 and 2. And second and look at the fist when you call great forward. Swing the reason that strike 2 2. And look at the fist forward. Swing the reason that strike 3. Call carries down. And 4 strike up and go with 4 Ks. That's the answer for the Diamondbacks. So let's go to the Phillies at 3 with the Diamondbacks at 2. That's the end of Phillies. Jerry moved on to 6 innings. The Phillies for the Reds. Let's see the Phillies leave to the Reds top of the 6. The 3 Philly Reds, the 3 Philly Reds do the Reds top of the 6th week. Right side one, Jake Torino, right side over 2. Jake Torino's over the RBI, and Brandon Woods over 2 with strikeout. So coming to the battle of the Phillies, we have two WB fights of the battle of the Phillies, no favorites of 8-0, chapter 6, here we go. Is that getting the fish can everybody's running because the balls because the balls were low. They're going to wish you was running because the strike was low. They're going to wish you was they're going to wish you was swing with strike to 1-2. They're going to wish you was running because the ball 2-2. They're going to wish you was running because the ball 3-3 and 2 for kill. And they're going to wish you was the right side of the right side to show that we will do the first thing the right side was down. Right side when you over 3. You're coming up next to Red Phillies, Red J2 is next to Red Phillies, no Philly boys, no ways. 2 outs, 2 outs, top of 16 mil. They're going to get the pitch to J2 8 forward. And J2 goes out to the shortstop, will pull to first base, and will go J2 down. J2 is the over 2. And coming next to Red Phillies, we have Randy Morrison next to Red Phillies, no Philly with the ways, 2 outs. Top of 16 mil, Zach Elliott, the pitching Morris, running because he goes along. Zach Elliott, the pitching Morris, ready for a swing as the 5-1. And Zach Elliott, the pitching Zach Elliott, the pitching Morris, running because he goes along. Zach Elliott, the pitching Morris, running swing as 5-1. Zach Elliott, the pitching for you. He's swinging out as the 5-1-2. And Zach Elliott, the pitching Morris, was swinging at the 5-1-2. Zach Elliott, the pitching Morris, swinging and missing that strike during and Randy Morris is out. And Randy Morris, you're over 3 with your second strikeout. That's the rest of the Phillies. That's for the Phillies at 3-1, so Diamondbacks at 2-1, 2 surviving the 6-8 game. It's the Phillies, the Diamondbacks to the Red, the Diamondbacks to the Red, the bottom of the 6, the bottom, that's out in the bottom of the 6. So 3 representatives for here will be coming next to the Phillies. Let's go. The Phillies have 3-1, Diamondbacks at 2-1, so that's one to the bottom of the 6-8 game. It's the Diamondbacks turning the Red, the Diamondbacks to the Red, the bottom of the 6. And the 3 Diamondback players, the Red, the bottom of the 6 will be Kevin Marino, Blaze Alexander, and James McCann. Because of the bad for the Diamondbacks, we had Blaze Isaiah for the bad for the Diamondbacks. We got Gabriel Lemieux for the bad for the Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks are Blaze, 0 5 to 60 mil. And over the first year, Gabriel want to catch you on the struggle one. And then Gabriel want to catch you on 1 1. And then Gabriel want to swing the 5 1 2. And then Gabriel goes to third base and have a vote in the first year by summertime. And Gabriel will down. So next event, the Phillies got Blaze and six. Next event, the Diamondbacks will down by playing some Blaze. 0 1 0 5 60 million over the 15 ways where St. Never goes away to all and the ways that they will run first step a second and ways that they will wait that they got it's 12 done with 1 season shot 5 balls to centimeter Harris Maiden. From the next event of the Diamondbacks to the James Buchanan, the next event of the Diamondbacks to 1 number play on second base to 1 out 560 million. And we said though, and only the pitch can be James Rayford. Right I catch those balls below. And only the pitch can be James Rayford. And only the pitch can be James Rayford catching those balls to 2-0. And only the pitch can be James Rayford. So he never goes right to the grass. It goes all the way to the ball and James Buchanan was run for 7 seconds. And James Buchanan got a W. James Buchanan got a W. And this is James Buchanan. James Buchanan. Fifth level, 20 season on the line drive to center fielder Harris Maiden. But the Diamondbacks go another run, and the Diamondbacks tie the game. So the score, the Phillies had 3-1, the Diamondbacks had 3-1, tie base against the game. The Diamondbacks get the third one score in the bottom of the sixth, thanks to Blaze Alexander. Now the Diamondbacks tie the game, yo. And we got 5-0. So we got 5 times to come to the top there and all that. He's taking by the game. 50 change for the Phillies. So it was 5 days, 7 hits, 3 runs, 3 runs, 2 balls, 4 strikers, 0 runs, and 6.36 ERA. And Sim said he's Dr. Africa. So pitching change for the Phillies. So Aaron Nolan's done pitching tonight. Coming to pitch for the Phillies to be Taylor Wings. And first up, Tim to 1 will pitch in battling Alec Thomas. So coming up the bat for the Diamondbacks, we have Tim to 1 and come to bat for the Diamondbacks with 1 Diamondback playing second base. 1 out. 5-6, here we go. And Taylor Wings going to pitch for the Tim Rayford. Ronnie catching on the strike on 1. And Taylor Wings and then pitch for Tim Rayford. And I mean, Taylor Mays got that pitch going to wait to wait for it. He's swinging out with the power zone too. And Taylor Mays got that pitch wait to wait for it. The ball's in the dirt, the ball's 1-2. And Taylor Mays got that pitch wait Travis Gray for it. The ball's in the ball's 1-2. Taylor Mays got that pitch wait 2-2. Wait for it. He's swinging out with the power zone 1-2. And Taylor Mays got that pitch wait to wait for it. He's swinging out the power zone 1-2. And Taylor Mays got that pitch wait to wait for it. Swinging out the power zone 1-2. And Taylor Mays got that pitch wait to wait for it. The ball was in the dirt, the ball 2-2. And Taylor Mays got that pitch wait to wait for it. He's swinging out with the power zone 2-2. Guys, man, so they're getting their first now. How long for this swing? That was swing. Very getting free. Queens, man. That was gets free, right? And Taylor Mays got that pitch wait to wait for it. Right, swing at the power 2-2, and Taylor Mays got that pitch wait to wait for it. Swing the Mays and that strike there. Took the ball down. First strike up with Taylor Mays, 1K. So coming next to bat for the Diamondbacks, we had Indians Buckeyes coming back to the Diamondbacks with one Diamondback player second base. 2 outs for all the 6 hit. And Taylor Mays got a pitch when they were Buckeyes way for running catch goes strike zone. Taylor Mays got a pitch when Buckeyes way for. And the Indians Buckeyes extra time and the Indians Buckeyes give up an error situation. And Taylor Mays got a pitch when Buckeyes way for. He's swinging out, goes right to the grass, not a single, and the Newsburgers reverse the first base for the Diamondbacks. And the Newsburgers singles on the fly ball to the left field. Randy Morris, and the Diamondbacks score another run, and the Diamondbacks take the lead to score. The Phillies have 3 runs, the Diamondbacks have 4 runs, and the Diamondbacks get their 4th run scored, and the 5 and the 6, thanks to James Buchanan. And I don't even know if they're losing yet zombies, really. Not the zombies stuff like it. But that's kind of creepy in a way because the zombies like in the, you know. So coming next to bat for the Diamondbacks, we have Jamie Cody next to bat for the Diamondbacks with 1 out favor first base, 2 outs, 5 to 6 review. 10 weeks in the first 3 J, running kids go to strike ball. And 10 weeks in the first 3 J, swinging this ball, running kids go to strike ball is 0-1. Running kids go to strike ball is 0-1. And then 10 weeks in the first J, swinging this ball, strike 2 0-2. 10 weeks in the first J, running kids go to ball 1-2. 10 weeks in the first J, running kids go to ball 2-2. And 10 weeks in the first 3 J, going forward. Swinging angles right to the grass, that's a single. Jamie Cody will race the first base for the Diamondbacks. Jamie Cody singles on the line drive to the right field of Rice Kidwell. And then the rule gets the second base. So that makes it Jamie Cody on first base. And the rules will get on second base. Nothing gets better by hard. I wish I had the attention to details on them. What time you gonna want to see? Happy Sunday to you. Happy Saturday to you. Yeah. The color next to bat for the Diamondbacks, you got Guerrero. Guerrero connects to bat for the Diamondbacks, you got Diamond players on first base, second base. 2 outs, 5 to 6, here we go. Taylor Bates got a pitch canoe for you, Pernell, going for it. Violet catches go to strike 1-1. And Taylor Bates got a pitch canoe for you, Pernell, going for it. Violet catches goes balls, Violet catches goes balls 1-1. And Taylor Bates got a pitch canoe for Pernell, going for it. Running catching goes ball 2-2. Running catching goes ball 2-2-1. And then the base gonna pitch gonna play for the waiting for him. Running catching goes ball 3-3-1. And then the base gonna pitch gonna wait for running catching goes strike 2-3-2 to full kill. I got Lucha Vino to the one to bullpen. Hey. And to the base and then pitch for the one wait for the swing there 1 to 5 balls to 3-2. Yeah, the Phillies need to get back in this game, man. They got Lucha Vino on the bullpen. They got 10 ways here on the bullpen. The Phillies, I don't know who's coming in, so. And Taylor Bates gonna pitch gonna play for them, we'll wait for it. And that is ball 4. And Gurno Panoa is walked and will race the first base for the Diamondbacks. So the Diamondbacks will have Gurno Panoa on first base, Jake McCarthy on second base, and a Dero Burgess on third base. Basically only for the Diamondbacks. So coming up next, the bat for the Diamondbacks, we have Cattell Montego. This is the bat for the Diamondbacks. Basically for the Diamondbacks, 2 rounds, 5 and 6 to go. 10 weeks in the pitch for you. Cattell, wait for it. Runner catching goes balls 1-0. 10 weeks in the pitch for you. Cattell, wait for it. Runner catching goes strike 1-1. Mr. Pitch said no, and 10 weeks in the pitch for you. Cattell, wait for it. Catching goes 1-1. 10 weeks in the pitch for Cattell, runner catching goes strike 1. 10 weeks in the pitch for you. Cattell, wait for it. He's swinging down with the 5 balls 1-2. And 10 weeks in the pitch for you. Cattell, wait for it. And 10 weeks in the pitch category for that ball to the third. This ball 2. And 10 minutes in the pitch category for swing in the miss and that's strike three. Kentucky takes out. Second strikeout for 10 minutes, 2 games. And second strikeout for 10 minutes, 2 games. That's 3 outs for the Diamondbacks. So score the Phillies had 3-1. The Diamondbacks had 4 runs. That's the end of the 6th. And we move on to the 7th inning of the game. The Phillies turn the red, the Phillies to the red top of 7. The Phillies face the red top of 7. We out of boom. Mascot was allocated out of boom, 2-2 with a home run. We out of run. Mascot was over 2 with 2 strikeouts. Allocated was over 2 with 2 strikeouts. I always said 6. Yeah. Then someone can hit dice between 800. I don't know. Exactly. You really have eyes until you don't know what they. It comes with the bat for the Phillies. We have Adam Wolf for the bat for the Phillies. No Philly players away. 0. Bottom 7. 0. Top of 7. Here we go. Is that guy look at the pitch getting for you? Look away for it. Is that gonna get the pitch? Yeah, go away. Adam Wolf flies out to the right fielder. Don't care. That moves out. That moves 2 for 3. Coming in next to bat for the Phillies. Coming next for the Phillies. I'm asking next for the Phillies. No Philly players away. 1 out. Top of 7. Here we go. Is that gonna get the pitch? Man's going for one catch goes straight to 1. Is that gonna get the pitch? Man's going for one catch goes 1. Is that gonna get the pitch? Man's going for 1. Right, okay, but is that gonna pitch? Man's one catch goes straight to 1. Is that gonna get the pitch? One catch goes 1. Is that gonna get the pitch? One catch goes 1 2 1. Is that gonna get the pitch? Man's going for 2. There was a problem on 2 2. And second in the pussy race, so one catch goes to strike three, race comes down. And the one with 2 for 3, and I guess gonna be 0 for 3. Your third strikeout. Comes up next about the Phillies. We have Oliver Kick next about the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 2 outs, top of 7. Here we go. Out 2, out 2, out 2, out 2. Second in the pitch, we out 2. Running catch goes to strike 1. Second in the pitch, we out 2. Running 1. Running catch goes to strike 2, 2. Double tap the screen and subscribe. Your host is down. So I'm gonna say, I think it's gonna go. He would say that young dads and here yo. Is that gonna fish gonna bring out the great boy? And I don't care as much time with you. I don't care give up any better this movie too. Is that gonna fish out the great boy? Ronnie's catch goes rolls one and two. Is that gonna fish me out to the great boy? He's swinging down. That's a five rolls one and two. And Zach gonna piss me out the great boy, swing that's probably one and two. And then Zach gonna piss me out the great boy. Ronnie's catch goes roll two and two and two. And Zach gonna piss me out the great boy. And Zach gonna piss me out the great boy. And swing down with running the grass. That's single. I don't care what base. The first base for the field. I don't care single on the ground. Ball to third base. And away. I don't care base. Second base. I don't care base. Second base. I throw it in. My third baseman. The Blaze and Zan. And that's gonna go over three. That's second. So coming up next to the Phillies, we have Bryce Stock next to the Phillies. We got one free for second base, 2 outs. On top of some review. Is that gonna get a pitch in the ways before you start getting boy? Is that gonna get a pitch in the ways start getting boy? Riding catching up the rolls of the and second, they're gonna get a pitch start running catching up the strike the one. Second, gonna start running catching up the rolls of the one. Second, gonna start running catching up the strike two, the one and two. Second, gonna start going for it. And then we're going to running catching the rolls and there's rolls, the two and two. And second, the pitching start going for it. The rolls and there's the ball three, the 3 and 2 full count. The second, the pitching start going for it. And that is ball forward. Right start is ball advance the first base for the field. This is right start the first for the game. So the Phillies have right start on first base. And I don't care on second base. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Harrison Bader next to bat for the Phillies. We got Phillies playing up the second base. 2 hours, top of 7, here we go. So coming, oh yeah, so let's go, Darth Vader. Let's go, Darth Vader. Let's go, Darth Vader. And Zach Allen got a pitch in for Harrison waiting for it. This week that goes right to the stage. That's a 5-0 zone 1. So you say, oh, that's Jimmy. And Zach Allen got a pitch in for you, Harrison waiting for it. And Zach Allen got a pitch in for Harrison waiting for it. And Zach Allen got a pitch in Harrison waiting for it. Swing to the 5-0 zone 1. And Zach Allen pitch in Harrison swing to the 5-0 1. And Zach Allen got a pitch in Harrison waiting for it. And Zach going to the pitch game here for one swing day with the 5-0 to 1 and 2. And here's a minute grounds into a full stop to the shortstop, then forward to the full stop to the second base when Cassell was and White starts out at second base, and that's 3 outs for the Phillies. That's well, the Phillies have 3 runs. The Diamondbacks have 4 runs. We went to the bottom of 7 when it's the Diamondbacks turn around, shoot the Diamondbacks, and then turn around to the bottom of 7. The 3 Diamondbacks, 3. Yeah, so the explanations for the Phillies have 3 runs. The Diamondbacks have 4 runs. We went to the bottom of 7 when the Diamondbacks turn around the bottom of 4. The 3 Diamondbacks press the red, the bottom of the field the red for the Diamondbacks. The score, the Diamondbacks, the Phillies have 3 runs. The Diamondbacks have 4 runs. We went to the bottom of 7 when the 3 Phillies players team at the bottom of 7 we overcame Guillermo Marino and Blaze Alexander. We changed the Phillies, so Taylor makes up 59 for the pitch of the Phillies. We lose Marino. So coming to the bat for the Diamondbacks, we have Cole Carey coming to the bat for the Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks plays away, 0 out of 7, here we go. Luis Marino got a pitch to be cool, we wait for it, runner catch goes, strike to 1. And Luis Marino got a pitch to be cool, we wait for it, swing that with the 5-0 zone 2. And for the reading of history for grade 1. And this reading of history for grade 4, the Colin Carroll pops out to the first baseman, Vice Harvey, Colin Carroll's out. Coming next to bat for the Diamondbacks, we got Gabriel Waterino. Next to bat for the Diamondbacks, the Diamondbacks plays on base. When I'm about to say, here we go. Luchavino got a pitch in for Gabriel grade 4. Runner catching on the straight, runner catching on the ball on there. And Gabriel, Luchavino got a pitch in for Gabriel grade 4. Runner catching on the ball on there. And Luchavino got a pitch in for Gabriel grade 4. Runner catching on the ball 2-2 now. And then Luchavino got a pitch in Gabriel grade 4. Swing that was swinging the foul to it and Luchavino got a pitch again, swinging right to the grass. That's a single and Gabriel to rest first base for the Diamondbacks. And one of them single on one job to the left field of Ray Royce. Game Ray Royce. So coming next event for the Diamondbacks, we have and Blazers is the Blazers is the Diamondbacks, the Diamondbacks plays up. So coming next event, the Diamondbacks got Blazers Xavier for the next event for the Diamondbacks and one Diamondback playing first base. When I'm about to here we go. Luchavino got a pitch in the ball, the Blaze going forward. Swinging the base and the struggle to one. And Luchavino got a pitch in the Blaze going forward. And Blaze Alexander gets to Tommy on. And Blaze Alexander give up in the rest of the base rolls. And let's read the first reading for you. It's really that was a power on too. And let's read the first reading for you Gabriel. For you the Blaze, Ray Boys, Runner Kiss Girls, World 1-2. And then let's read the first reading. Blaze, Ray for the wild pitch, Runner pitch, let's read on Gabriel, base, second base. Let's read the first reading. Blaze, Ray Boys. And Blaze Alexander the strikes on the foul team. First strikeout for Luchavino 1K. So coming up next step back for the Diamondbacks, we had James McKinney next step back for the Diamondbacks with one Diamondback playing second base. 2 balls, bottom and 7, here we go. Luchavino got a pitch for James going forward. Runner catching on straight to one. Luchavino got a pitch for James going forward. Runner catching on the ball to one. And James, Luchavino got a pitch for James waiting for runner catching on straight to one. Luchavino got a pitch to James, runner catching on the ball to one. And Luchavino got a pitch to for you, James going forward. And James McKinney got hit by a pitch and will advance to first base for the Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks had James McKinney on first base, and Gabriel Waterino on second base. coming up next to bat for the Diamondbacks, we have coming up next to bat for the Diamondbacks, we had Tim Tawana Goodness, the bat for the Diamondbacks, the Diamondbacks at first base, second base, 2 outs. 5-7, here we go. First up, 2-7. Andre, the catcher, pitch over to Joey. Coming the next bat for the Diamondbacks, we have Andre, the catcher, the next bat for the Diamondbacks, the Diamondbacks at first base, second base, 2 outs. 5-7, here we go. And Lucerino got a pitch in there for you, Andre, you ready for it? Yeah, you struck it out, that's a 5-1. And Lucerino got a pitch in there for you, Andre, you ready for that ball, that's the ball for the win. And Lucerino got a pitch for you, Andre, you ready for it? And Lucerino got a pitch for you, Andre, you ready for it? That one, the running catch goes the ball 2-1. And Lucerino got a pitch to you, Andre, you ready for the pitches that on. And Lucerino got a pitch for you, Andre, you ready for it? And Lucerino got another pitch in there for you. Lucerino got it. And I'm gonna get a picture of the what's the strike to do too. And I'm gonna get a picture of the catch the lines out to the shortstop right side. And the catch was out. That's 3 outs for the Diamondbacks. So for the Phillies had 3 runs. Diamondbacks had 4 runs. That's end the 7th game. We're on to 8 innings later. With the Phillies turn around, see the Phillies turn around top of the 8. The Phillies ran top of the Castro, right side J2. Castro was 1 for 3 with the double, strike it on right. Right side going 3, J2 going 2 with the right. No, I ain't the edibles or anything. I ain't no edibles Elvis. He said, why do his name was forgetting? So coming at the back of the page, you got your 2025 National MVP Council MVP, 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 no favor the base. 0 top of the game, here we go. Big change for the Diamondbacks, so second until 50 negative pitch for the Diamondbacks will be. We're gonna go see it. We're gonna pitch game, so one kid gonna strike with the one. We're gonna pitch for you. We're gonna pitch for you, so we're going for it. Next we have running back that single Castle raise the first base for the field. Castle got a hit. Castle gonna hit to a 4-0. Coming next about the Phillies, got the 2-time MVP by swinging for the Phillies with one female first base. 0 top of the game, here we go. The rating of the first three by swinging hit the ball to 1-1. And the first by swinging with the second one. And the first by swinging hit the ball 2-1. And the rating of the first by swinging the five balls and swinging when the catching of the ball 3-3-1. And the rating of the first three, the rating of the first three right away forward. The vice over goes out to the full out to the third base and Mason James and shows like who Charles Jones out of second base, but Russell raised the first base. Coming next about the Phillies, we got J2 next about the Phillies, we got 1 3 at first base, but out top of here we go. Really, gonna get a pitch canoe for get a pitch canoe for you, Joey Greenwood. And we're gonna pitch to JT by Kendrick Louisville. And we're gonna pitch to JT. He's swinging down, he's swinging down with 1 to say, and that's 5 balls, 1-1. And really let's see another pitch between JT Greenwood. Swinging at the ball 1-1. And really let's see another pitch between JT Greenwood. Swinging the base and that's strike 2 to 1-2. And let's see another pitch between JT and JT Greenwood. So time we on JT give our back in the back. Let's hit the one base home. And we're gonna see another pitch between JT Greenwood. JT Greenwood. So time we on JT Greenwood. Give our back in the back. Let's hit the one base home. And we're gonna see another pitch between JT Greenwood. Runners catching up the ball 2-2-2. Okay, you did say your question too good. What color is your, what you saying? And go see the first JT Rainbow. Swing go running guard and JT Rainbow running guard that single JT Rainbow the first base for the Phillies. And JT Rainbow singles on the ground ball to the right field, coach, right service the base. The Phillies had Jake Turner on first base and first half on third base. And Jake Turner's going to get another one. Jake Turner got to get a hit. Jake Turner, you 1 for 3. So coming up next to the Phillies, we have Buddy Wells next to the Phillies. The Phillies on first and third base. Well, Zach and Radio Garcia gonna pitch Kevin Walsh for one because gonna strike the one. And Radio Garcia gonna pitch gonna be Walsh going forward. Radio catches down as a ball to one. And very much that, very much you over 4 with your third strikeout. He said Star Wars, right? But that's Star Wars. That's not, that's Star Wars. That's Star Wars. So we got the Diamondbacks manager coming to the round to talk to Randy Garcia, and he's taking out the game. Pitching change for the Diamondbacks. Randy was pissed off. Yeah, we're getting it out though. We're getting out, we do. So pitch change for the Diamondbacks. So Randy Garcia is on pitching night. Gonna pitch for the Diamondbacks with Ryan Thomas. I gotta pick the stat sheet. Gotta check the stat sheet. And Naomi tried. Well, Naomi tried it out because she tried like to make me upset today because she was like no, she didn't tell me out though. No. Well, the walking was the one that we did. The walking that we did would tire me out because all that walking we did. Plus, I had to walk from the park all the way home too, so that kind of tired me out too. The walking. So yeah, so I walked from the house to the park and then walked in the whole park and then on top of that, I walked home from the park. all the way from the park all the way home. So, and the coming up next about the Phillies, we got Alabama next about the Phillies. We got Philly Phillies on first base and third base. 2 outs. Top of the eighth, here we go. Ryan Thomas got a pitch to Yale Green for running catch goes to 1-1. And Ryan Thomas got a pitch to Yale Green for 5-1. And Ryan Thomas got a pitch to Yale Green for 1. Alabama flies out to the center field. Jules Williams here with Alabama's out. And Alabama 2-4. That's 2-4. And Street and JT in the right side on base. That's 3 outs to the Phillies. So the Phillies had 3 runs. The Phillies had three runs. The Diamondbacks had 4 runs. And then we on to the bottom of the eighth. It's the Phillies. It's the Diamondbacks turn the red. Let's see the Diamondbacks turn the red. The bottom of the eighth. The 3 Diamondback players leave at the bottom of the eighth will be the Dylan Williams, Jake McCarthy, and Vanilla Padilla. Yeah, the walking, yeah, it was good. We both needed it anyway, which was good because our weapon needed the most anyway because, the weight issues you got going on. It's time to get her to walk, so we said you can't do that and walk too much walking again. As long as she can rest her feet for 2 days, plus if she don't want to go to the Monday, she don't have to. Then she can go Tuesday and leave some legs and be much better, so. And I told her I wanted to go on that trip to Liberty Bell because, if they said we go, I want her to go because, so that way we can have fun. Even though she said that's going to be a lot of walking, but hey, why not take the chance on it because, why not? We saw 4 days to the day must be better because we're gonna jump in the Uber to go from her house to the day bus on Cummins Boulevard. So that's gonna be great. We'll be the Uber the whole time going, so we don't have to be like trying to walk. So that was gonna be great. That'd be much better because we're gonna take the bus instead of them to get the bus and try to walk down to that place and yeah, go to the movie is a nice day. That was the second. That was the second day. Yeah, this is my favorite one though. To come with the man for the Diamondbacks, we have the dual figures for the man for the Diamondbacks. The Diamondback pays on base. 0 is about 8. We go. The pitch change the phase of which we the pitch name for the pitch to phase. Mastro. Mastro with the pitch to burgers. Running catching on the strike of the one. Mastro with the pitch to burgers. Very good. And the real because that's what time we were going to give out the balance to the baseball. And Mastro with the pitch to burgers. Very good. He swing that one goes right into the stands. And that's a 5-0 zone 2. It looks like Marsh is pitching, don't it? Really? Well, no, that's Mastro pitching. And Mastro gonna pitch it for you, but that's great for one. And the dual burgers when grounds out to the shortstop, the Russians start doing the first pitch, Rush over time. And the dual burgers no, they're not twins. Yeah, the Mastro and the Brady Bunch is not twins at all. If Brady Bunch has the wrong beard, then there's no way they're twins. There's no way they're twins. So coming up next to that for the Diamondbacks, we had Jake McCarthy for next to that for the Diamondbacks, and Diamondbacks plays the base. 1 out. Okay, here we go. Mastro gonna pitch, gonna play Jake, get ready for it. And running red, not a single. Jake McCarthy will race to first base for the Diamondbacks. Jake McCarthy singles on Saul Granwood to the first base with Bryce Harper. the topic what she gonna talk about, what she goes with days. So coming up next, the bed for the Diamondbacks, we have Hugo Bloom, this bed for the Diamondbacks, we got one Diamondback player on first base, one out on there, Hugo, last time the pitch, Bloom, great for it. Yeah, that was the, And so that was and very Bloom hit the second base, but thrown in, battle pitcher messed up, Jamie Cody went second base, and Gary Bloom missed the first base. So the Diamondbacks had Gary Bloom at first base, and Jamie Cody on the second base. So coming up next, the bat for the Diamondbacks, we have Katoa taking next to the bat for the Diamondbacks, we got Diamondbacks on first base, second base. One out, about the 8, here we go. First over the pitch, Katoa great for it. Why not catching those balls, 1 out. And that's over the pitch, Katoa great for it. And that's over the pitch, Katoa great for it. He's swinging at the bottom of the one. And rest of the pitch, Katoa great for it. Katoa will take 5 times to catch a JT, and 5 to enjoy. Katoa will take them. Okay, so coming up next, the bat for the Diamondbacks, we got Cole Kevin, this bat for the Diamondbacks, the Diamondbacks playing their first base, second base, 2 hours, about 8, here we go. Last time the pitch, Cole, great for it, swing it down, the 5 was on 1. And last time the pitch, Cole, great for it. And swing it down, the 5 was on 1, and last time the pitch, Cole, great for it. And Cole Kevin lines out to left field, right and watch, and Cole Kevin's out. That's 3 outs for the Diamondbacks. So, scoring the Phillies at 3 runs, the Diamondbacks had 4 runs, and that's the end of the inning, gentlemen. Moving on to the 9th and final inning, ladies and gentlemen, the Phillies turn the Mariners to the Phillies, they will turn the bat at the top of the 9th. The 3 Phillies face the bat at the top of the 9th, being Max Kevin, Alan Kim, Rajasthan. Max Kevin was 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts, Alan Kim was 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts, and Rajasthan was 1 for 1 with a double and a walk. That's much better, yo. Yeah, them pigs. My legs and them pigs away. So come out the bag for the Phillies. We had basketball for the Phillies. No previous away. 0. Top of the night. Here we go. And Ryan Thomas on pitching next on the pitch for the Diamond pitch for the Diamondbacks. Big John Curtis. The John of the pitch can be matched away from the pitch goes well. And the John of the pitch match when the pitch goes strike one. The John of the pitch match when the pitch goes 2-1. The John of the pitch match when the swing at 5-1-2-2. The John of the pitch match when the 4-1-2-2-2. And John of the pitch match when the pitch runs out to the first base and the Mexican was out. The Mexican will you over 4 with your third strikeout. So coming up next, the Phillies. We got Auto King with the Phillies. No Phillies away. 1 out, top of the 9. Here we go. And John of the pitch out to Ronnie Catch goes straight one. And John of the pitch out to Ronnie Catch goes to 1-1. And John of the pitch out of the way. When Auto King flies out shot with the center fielder. George Burns here. And Auto King was out. Auto King, you over 4 with your second strikeout. And coming up next, we have the Phillies. We got Bryson Stott against the Phillies. No Phillies with the Rays. 2 outs, top of the 9. Here we go. John of the pitch, we start when the kids go straight with the 1. John of the pitch, we start when the kids go straight to 0-2. John of the pitch, we start when Bryson Stott is return. We go Bryson Stott, reviving the man to the base on. John of the pitch, we start when the kids go 1-2. And John of the pitch, we start when the kids go 1-2-2. And John of the pitch, we start swinging at the 5-1-10-2. And John of the pitch, we start going forward. You're swinging that one as another 5-1, still 2-2. And John of the pitch, we start going forward. And so that goes right into the grass. Got a single. Right start with base to first base for the Phillies. Right second, he's 2-3-0. The right start single on line drive to the left fielder, Jake McCarthy. All right, we got some on base. So coming up next to the Phillies, we got Harrison Rader next to the Phillies. You got 1 people at first base. 2 outs. Top of the 9. Here we go. Let's go, Darth Vader. Let's go, Darth Vader. Let's go, Darth Vader. And John of the pitch going to be Harrison Rader for it. And Harrison made a ground into a force out to the shortstop, over to the second base, and the right side is out of second base. And that's the ball game. Final score is 4-3. Phillies lose. So the Phillies will advance to the 92-63 of the season. The Diamondbacks will advance to 78-77 of the season. The Phillies get the 63rd loss. The Diamondbacks will get the 78 win. And yeah, the Diamondbacks take game 2. Take game 2 at home in Arizona against the Phillies, and yeah, so the Phillies won Friday night, the Diamondbacks won tonight, so the Phillies have to win tomorrow afternoon at 4:10. With Williams scores on the mound, they have to win tomorrow, just for just to get the series going. So yes, Thank you guys for watching. Shout out to LSPI come to stream. Shout out to Slim Fat Boy Kiwi come to stream. And shout out to New Zombie come to stream. And then everyone else getting to stream, guys. So guys, I will not be streaming the Phillies at the Arizona Diamondbacks for game number 3 of the 3-game series tomorrow afternoon at 4:10 p.m. because I'll be covering the Phillies game. So yeah, so the Eagles game. So guys, I will be covering the Eagles, the Eagles and the Philadelphia Eagles versus the LA Rams tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m. on my YouTube, guys. Let's see if the Philadelphia Eagles can win Game 3 and week number 3 against the Rams and try to go 3-0 and have a perfect record. And hope that the Phillies do win their game against the Diamondbacks and actually get the 93rd win. Let's see, and then try to get the magic number for the clinch the first round bye down to maybe 2, because right now it's still at 3. So yeah, so then they can do that. So that kind of thing right there. So. Yeah, thanks for coming by, Java good. And thanks for getting the chat was good. Thank you for the give one. Kissing the fun. You were hilarious. Let's talk about the pitching matches for tomorrow's game. I'm not coming for this game, but what's up, Goal 7? So pitching tomorrow's game, we got William Suarez going up against, is that Warner Rodriguez? Yeah, so we got William Suarez going up against Warner Rodriguez tomorrow afternoon. William Suarez is 12-6 in the season with 145 strikeouts and 2.84 ERA. And Warner Rodriguez is 8-8 in the season with 132 strikeouts and a 5.20 ERA. When the Phillies try to have William Suarez get his 13th win tomorrow afternoon, and can the Phillies team get William Suarez a run support so we win this game tomorrow and all that good stuff. So yeah. Yeah, with that being said, guys, hope the Phillies win the game tomorrow. And like I always say, let's go Phillies. Let's go Phillies. And for tomorrow, so I'm gonna say 2 days. Let's go Phillies tomorrow. And also, go Birds. Let's try to beat them Rams and go 3-0. And then Phillies, let's try to get the 93rd win. And yeah, so with that being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Eagles game. And I'll see you on Tuesday for Phillies and Marlins. The Phillies and Marlins series going out of Philadelphia. So, and all that stuff. Because there's no Philly game on Monday, guys. So don't expect to stream on Monday. So I'll be back for the Philly stream on Tuesday. Because they got the Phillies playing the Marlins on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So, that's like almost like one of the last 2 home games they have. And then they finish out the season with the Twins. So it's going to be a good one. And then we go into the postseason and try to see if we can make it back to the World Series and see if the Phillies can try to get back there. So, so that'd be a good October for us. And then we switch over to doing some more Eagle streams in the month of October and stuff. And then we'll get ready to guys will get ready to kick off the Sixers streams for the NBA season, and then stuff like that. Because in October the Sixers got some preseason games coming up that that'll be interesting to do. And then we got the regular season for the Sixers. The first game for the Sixers in the regular season won't be until October 22nd. So that's their first game of the regular season. So you get to see Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey do the thing in the corner with Jimmy came back too, and see how many games the Sixers will win this season of an 82-game season, and see how far they will go in the playoffs and stuff when they get there. And it's gonna be interesting for sports, because you got the regular season for the NBA the MLB wrapping up, and then this month for the Phillies. Then you got the postseason starting for baseball, and then after that, that's gonna wrap up, and then you gotta wait till February next year to start spring training and everything. So then baseball will come back. But then by the meantime, we'll still have football and basketball to keep us going, while baseball is off the air, it's off the TVs for a while. So I know people are gonna hate that once somebody wins the World Series and they're like, okay, baseball's done, and but it's okay. At least we'll have Sixers and Eagles to keep us going while baseball comes back in February. So for spring training in March or March of next year, we'll have the regular season back and baseball will be back, and then it'll be like, okay, now it's time for that. Yeah, so and that'll be a thing. So y'all get ready for that, because we got things coming up, and then what I'm gonna try to work on that in the NBA series that I was working on. I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna try to get another video up for that one, and and all that good stuff. Yeah, yeah. So and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll be back, y'all. So yeah, like I said, like I said, guys, I gotta go. Oh, yeah, and by the way, guys, I have a day off on Tuesday, so I might hit my friends on Tuesday the day one, because I haven't seen them in a while. So, and I asked for that permission to go. So, so because I want to go and see my friends, I haven't seen them in a while. So, I use that day off for that, and and stuff like that. So that's for Tuesday. So I want to use the day off to do something instead of being at home like living. So that would be kind of worth it. So I get to hang with my friends, and I get to see my girlfriend again on Tuesday. So that's kind of good too. So I get to hang with her, but I also see my friends at the same time too. So that was kind of good. So that kind of whole thing. So yeah, what's going on? I missed the whole chat. What he said? I'm so sorry you're over 2 years. Man. And yeah. So I have that going for y'all, but I'm gonna get off now, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. So let's go, Phillies.